Hey guys, Damon Hazelbane here. Welcome back to another video. So today's video, just pulled up at the gym once again, and I'm hitting legs today. So I'm just gonna give you guys my full leg workout that I usually do. So I'm just gonna be doing quads, hamstrings, and calves. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like 2 exercises for quads, two for hamstrings, and like 1 or 2 for calves. So yeah, um, I'll probably just take you guys with me in my workout. Give you guys some little bit of tips that I know for each exercise or whatever, and yeah, just take you guys with me while I hit this leg day. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys once I'm in the gym. So guys, just got to the gym now. As you guys know, I'm going to be hitting legs today. So the first, I'm going to be starting off with quads. I'm probably going to do goblet squats, like where you hold a dumbbell and just do squats for your quads. I'm going to do it with I put a plate, like the plates you put on the bench press and stuff, put one of them on the floor and put my heels up on the plate, and just it allows you to get a deeper stretch and yeah, better hypertrophy. So that's probably one of my favorite quad exercises that I usually do to grow bigger quads. But as you guys know, probably my legs definitely are lacking a bit. But yeah, with that being said, we'll get straight into that exercise. So I just finished my first set. I'm going to do 3 more working sets. The best tips and advice that I got for doing these goblet squats, to really get a deeper stretch and to really work your quads more, you want to put like a plate on the floor. I usually just put like a 15-kilo plate, one of them circle plates on the floor, and you just put your heels up on top of the plate with your toes on the ground, because it allows you to get a deeper stretch. And yeah, so make sure you go all the way down, as far down as you can, for the deepest stretch possible. And when you come back up, make sure you don't fully lock your elbows out, your knees. You want to keep them a little bit bent at the top, and then go straight back down to keep constant tension on your quads. So yeah, pretty straightforward exercise. Probably one of my favorite quad exercises. That's helped me put on a bit of muscle on my legs. But yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much all the tips and advice that I can think of for this exercise. So yeah, next quad exercise I'm going to be doing will either be leg press or the quad extensions. So guys, just finished up the first exercise for legs today. As you've seen, I did them goblet squats. Just done 4 sets, 3 not to failure, like close to failure, and a fourth and last set, I did 2 failure. I did a 40 kilo dumbbell, which is close to the same weight I was using on that exercise while I was bulking. So yeah, just trying to keep up with my strength for all of my muscle groups, so I don't lose any muscle while I'm cutting. So yeah, that's how the quad pump's looking at the minute. Not too bad, but yeah. Second exercise for quads, I'm going to get straight into it. I'll probably just be doing the seated quad leg extensions. Probably the best exercise to really isolate your quads. So yeah, I'm probably going to go a little bit lighter, like a bit light, and just pump out like maybe 12 reps, really slow and controlled. So yeah, we'll get straight into that. So guys, I'm going to be doing leg press for quads next, since the leg extension machine was taken. So yeah, I'm just going to pump out 4 sets of this. So guys, the best form tips that I can think of for doing leg extensions to target your quads is going to be to actually target your quads. You're going to have your feet placed like on the bottom corners, because I'm pretty sure the more further up you go, that will target your glutes more. So you just want to place your feet on the bottom corners and have your toes facing out a little bit. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You just want to get that deep stretch. Come as far down as you can. You know, slow it down all the way on the stretch, and then you can explode up a bit if you want. And also don't lock your knees out at the top, because you can risk, you know, injuring yourself or breaking your knees or something like that. So yeah, pretty straightforward exercise. Probably one of the best compound exercises there are for building that mass on your quads. So yeah, I'm gonna do 3 more sets of these, and then we'll get straight into hamstrings. So guys, first exercise that I'm doing now for hamstrings is these lying hamstring curls. Probably one of the best exercises to isolate your hamstrings. I was going to start off with the seated leg curls, but it's taken right now at the minute, so I'm doing these first and then I'll do them second. There's not really many form tips I can really think of for these. Pretty straightforward exercise. You know, you just want to try and keep your chest pressed up against the pads and your legs pressed up against the pad the whole time. Try and limit like bringing your legs off as you lift the weight. And yeah, just slow and controlled. Squeeze your hamstrings at the top of the movement and just slow it down and rip up the muscle fibers. Yeah, pretty straightforward exercise. Definitely a really good exercise if you do them correctly. So yeah, I just smashed out one set just then. I'm gonna do like either 2 or 3 more sets, and then we'll get straight into leg curls, and then after that we're gonna be finishing off the leg day with some quads. For quads, I'll just be doing probably the seated. For calves, I'll probably just be doing the seated calf raises, like either 4 to 8 sets of them. But yeah, so I'm just going pretty light with this. I'm doing like 12 to 15 reps in that range. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys once I get to the next hamstring exercise. So guys, last exercise for hamstrings today. Doing these seated leg curls. Probably one of my favorite hamstring exercises to really like isolate your hamstrings as much as possible, because nothing else is moving but just your knee flexion. So you're really isolating your hamstrings. There's not really many like form tips that I can really think of. It's pretty straightforward exercise. You know, you just use one of the leg curl machines at your gym, and yeah, just try and keep your legs pressed, the bottom of your legs pressed up on the seat, and try and limit like bringing them off. Like push it down in the seat and just only move your knee, and contract and squeeze your hamstrings and really slow it down and rip up the muscle fibers all the way. Go all the way, stretch your leg fully out. And yeah, to be honest, that's all I can really think of. It's a really good exercise if you really want to build your hamstrings, put on some more muscle on your hamstrings. So yeah, after this, I'm going to be doing one more exercise for today, which I'm probably just going to be doing the seated calf raises, like the plate loaded ones. So yeah, sorry if I couldn't give you guys much advice for this exercise. I don't have as much knowledge for legs as I do for upper body, but considering I used to skip legs a lot. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to smash out my last couple sets of this, and then we'll be doing the last exercise for today, and then we'll be out of the gym. So guys, last exercise I'm doing for today's leg day is these seated calf raises. So I just finished up one set of them. I'm going to pump out 3 more sets. But yeah, the best tips and advice that I can think of for doing these is when you're at the top, when you contract your calves, I advise like you can pause for like a slight second at the top and at the bottom, which helps to activate your calves a lot more. So you go up, you squeeze your calves, and you can pause for a second and then go down, fully stretch them out, and then right at the bottom, you can pause for just a sec and then so on and so forth. That's a pretty good technique that I've used to, really feel them working properly. You get a better contraction, you feel your calves burning a lot more. So yeah, that's to be honest, that's the only tips I can really give for these. It's pretty straightforward exercise. Not really much to say about these, but yeah, great exercise for building your calves. Make sure you don't neglect your calves like I used to. Make sure you're training them hard and heavy. So yeah, after I finish up my last few sets of these, that's going to wrap up today's leg day, and then I'll probably finish off today's video in the car or when I get home. So guys, that's it for today's leg day. It was pretty quick, pretty chill. I don't really do too much for legs, but yeah, just did 2 exercises each for quads and hamstrings and just 1 exercise for calves, just to keep the muscle while I cut, because when I get back into another bulk, my legs are definitely something that I'm going to try and bring out more. But yeah, with that being said, that wraps up today's workout, and yeah, I'm just about to get in the car and head off from the gym now.